hog. Yay! Okay, so I'm so glad that you're here. It's a good week. Lots of house decisions being made. Lots of museuming because Art in Bloom was this week, which is one of my very favorite events that ever happens at the Museum of Fine Arts here in Boston. And of course, it happens at lots of other museums too. But I believe, I could be wrong, but I think it actually originated in Boston. So at least we get some kind of claim to fame. The other thing is, let's see, I'm teaching some classes in New York, which I think I've mentioned before, in June, which I'm super excited about. I always love going to New York, and who doesn't want to spend the weekend making art and eating good food? So that's happening. Also, I wanted to just tell you that print day in May is coming on Friday. So, no, it's not on Friday. It's Saturday. It's the first Saturday in May. And what that is it's a huge like international day in which really printmaking is promoted and people that just share work. So if you want to participate, literally all you have to do is just make a print of some kind. So print could be jelly printing, screen printing, stamping, like any of that stuff. That's all printmaking. So I hope that you will participate. Anyway, here we go. Here's the week. Sometimes we see rabbits in this big pile of logs. I think it's like a rabbit warren, but there's none today. So it's been a big week in house selection. So we picked our granite, which is super exciting, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. And we just finished picking out some of the tile for one of the fireplaces. And it's this really complicated Victorian tile in which the pieces are like, so if you wanted to make like what would normally just be a piece of tile you would put in on a big like splash, instead it's individual like triangles and squares. It's like playing Tetris. The tile installer is going to be so patient, but I'm super excited about it. It's going to be amazing. Second floor, second floor. This is going to be our laundry room. It was a very small bedroom, as you can see. But now it's got all the hookups for laundry. It will be the most luxurious and huge laundry room ever. And then this house was built with no hallways. This is like just an entryway, and then each of the bedrooms are stacked on this. This is the bathroom hallway, so it's pretty cool. You can see the stairs are open. I'm out of breath from climbing stairs. Looks like insulation's going in soon. You can see all that. We got doors. That's what it looks like on the inside. And then we decided to chop our bedroom up so that we could have the world's biggest closet. Flowering tree season is too brief. It's already losing all of its flowers.
Just some housekeeping. So first and foremost, I want to thank Lisa and Audrey and Sharon.
So I want to talk for just a second about My Life, My Choice. It's a charity that my dad really supported and my stepmother continues to support, and I continue to support as well. Basically, they help young girls who have gotten into the commercial sex industry. And when I say young, I'm talking about there are girls who've been dragged into it as young as 11, which is scary to me. That's a little child. I think the average age for most girls is like 14, which is still a little girl. And they are often at-risk youth who maybe grew up in the foster system or don't have strong parents at home or anything like that. Or there are a number of examples of people who are regular, like suburban, normal kids who get into a fight with mom and run away or whatever the situation is. So they do a fantastic job both at trying to shut down the men who, use these girl services, but also protecting the girls, doing a lot of work with young women around Boston to make sure they don't fall into this life. And it's something that's really uncomfortable and sometimes ugly. And I think sometimes we like to turn away from things that make us feel upset or hurt. But I think it's really important to put your volunteer hours, your money, your mouthpiece, whatever it is, into some causes you really believe in. And I think that stopping young girls from entering into the commercial sex trade and saving young girls who have unfortunately had to have that trauma in their life is really important. And My Life, My Choice does a great job. So I'm not saying you have to support this organization, but there's probably an organization near you that does something similar, or if there's another cause you believe in. I really think that giving of yourself, of your time, of your money is a really important part of being a whole person. And so I encourage you, whatever the cause is that you believe in, to find a way to give a little bit of yourself and do it this week. May is an important month for a lot of charities, is usually when a lot of financial cycles are starting to wrap. It is cold and it is raining, but we are determined to go to Sheep Fest, which is an outdoor sheep shearing festival. We'll see if we survive.
And I'm going to put her head right here, and I'm going to push down. She's going to lie on her butt. I'm going to pick her up.
They had as a wild animal, but they stopped shedding. A domestic sheep cannot shed. So they
Is the sweetest. I just came home and found this in the fridge. He's the most romantic. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.